Habrá un minuto de
It's a
descuento.
threat. Vinicius Junior! He can run onto that. And we've reached half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Reflections on the first half?
Well, look, it may be 0-0, but it's had its moments. I think the most notable, of course, being the missed penalty. It could prove to be pretty costly, and we'll have to wait and see on that.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And we're already back up. There's the shot! Yes, it's there! The second half sparked straight into life. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that silenced the crowd, Peter. Item 1 on the to-do list. Done.
Yamal is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Vinicius Junior going full steam ahead down the left flank. Alaba. Dani Olmo.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And he's managed to get free. It's gone for a throw-in. And it's Balde. Balde puts a cross in. Sticks it away! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Marcó en el minuto 55 el dorsal 11.
Girona grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, that has not gone well. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 15.600
It's a pretty loose pass.
espectadores.
Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Girona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be...
Oh no, what has happened? And a chance! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Balde. Now it's Mbappe.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Referee has just said play on. And here's Rashford. Threads one in. Tries to play it through. Vinicius Junior. And it's Balde. Rudiger. Passing is crisp and sharp. Llorente. And it's Azar. In with the challenge. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. And that's been won straight back. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Rudiger. Eric Garcia. And Jamal. Alaba. And here's Mbappe. Nicely weighted ball. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Takes a shot! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
And that is a little undercooked. Dani Olmo. Azar plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Good strike, quite an alarm. Desperate defending required here. And that has been knocked clear.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Kubasi.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
And it's Llorente. Alaba. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So to clarify, extra time will follow.
Que coincida con el que aparecerá en el marcador dentro de unos segundos. Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 11, el dorsal 7
Into extra time we go.
serán sustituidos por el dorsal 21.
Couldn't squeeze it through.
El dorsal 24.
He's a sharp little ball here. Might be real chance! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Jamal. In towards the back stick. Corner number 2 then. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Rafinha gets into a good position. Pings in across. And it's hoisted clear. Shoots! And that could come back to haunt them.
Danny Olmo clearly wanted to level things up in a hurry here. It didn't quite come off for him, but top marks for the effort.
Rashford. It's gone out for a throw-in. Yamal. Looking for the run. Now it's Hazard.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Hazard. He's found a way through. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Rashford. Yamal. Koundé kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And that's it for the first half of extra time. Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner?
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 6 será sustituido.
And we're off for the final time.
Cambio de jugadores.
It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed. It's Rashford! That is decidedly lacking. Not the best distribution from the keeper. That's a little off target. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Williams. Chance for a shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Marcos Llorente has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
It's their second corner of the game. Rashford with the clearance. Girona are looking to go forward now. Pass somewhat off target. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Can he get it through? Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief.
And the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
So, third corner of the game. Has a shot! That's got him rattled. Well, that looks a decent ball.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
That has ended up in no man's land. Very much into the last knockings. And he's intervened well there. So that's it. It is all over. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. Your reflections then, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. We're certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.